Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This will be a general spread to have a look and see what love messages, cards are coming up for you this week in regards to love, Pisces. So I really appreciate you joining the channel. I do hope there is clarity here for you for the upcoming week. Please remember, however, this is a general reading. And if you'd like a private reading, please feel free to reach out if you'd like to go ahead and organize one. Otherwise, let's have a look and see what's coming up. Pisces, okay, 5 of Swords, reversed, 3 of Swords, okay, could be a third party situation, potentially feeling pain, Pisces, or reliving some sort of pain. Okay, you have the King of Wands, can be a Leo influence here with this Leo-like creature. Okay, so that's quite a powerful energy in itself, okay, but we do have the 3 of Swords here, Pisces, so straight away I'm sort of drawn to that and trying to wrap my head around what's going on here for you that's making you either upset or in an energy where there's like multiple factors. This is like this is the love triangle, maybe, Pisces. There's options in love, or there's pain. There's pain that you need to sift through or sort out before you can move on in a certain situation. But there's a lot of intense energy, okay? So for those that have options in love, there's going to be confusement. I think there's confusing energy. 5 of Swords is reversed, though. 5 of Swords can, in this deck, represent like a battle. You see how he's up here, he's got his battle swords up, he's ready. It's like flight or fight type of energy, but he's reversed. It could be, because the swords represent communication and thought process, it could be like a mental battle, Pisces. It could be sort of internal, and I think I touched on this last week for you, so it may be spilling over again this week. But nonetheless, I do feel like this sort of confusion or pain is very much something you're going to be living through. It could even be deception, okay? Third party situations, love triangles, and deception, okay? King of Wands. King of Wands can be quite a sexual energy as well. So there can be sexual partners, multiple sexual partners, or very lustful connections, Pisces. There might be a very tempting offer. Okay, there might be an affair, there might be someone who's interested in you and knows you are taken, vice versa. You might be interested in someone who you know is taken, almost like the forbidden fruit here, maybe. But you do have the Queen of Pentacles here as well. He almost looks, you can see the King of Wands almost looks like he's ready to approach the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, Pisces, someone is handling this better than you, maybe. Or you're trying to handle it like the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are more like anxious and intense and fired up about it than the King of Wands. He can represent things like wrath and anger as well. But I'm seeing with the 5 of Swords reversed here, it's almost like you may be feeling defeated in a way, Pisces. I don't know if this is like your crush that has chosen someone else rather than you. I don't know if it's that you've had to make a decision but you felt like you broke someone's heart, Pisces. It could be that you did it. Just because it's come up in the cards, it doesn't mean that it's happening to you. It could be something you're doing to another person. You know, you're breaking their heart. You're giving them worry. Maybe they feel jealous. There might be someone here who feels threatened by a friend or a colleague, a co-worker of yours. And that King of Wands is almost like ready to fight, but there's an element of defeat here. So there's an energy of feeling like defeated, feeling like you've tried so hard, feeling like you've given it your all, feeling like it's like just a constant battle to keep a connection going when it's just not the same as what it once was. And I think this is something you are going through or something that you're thinking about around this period. But the Queen of Pentacles is quite a centered energy and she is quite settled. She's the last queen of the deck, so it's almost like a message here that everything's going to be okay and you will overcome this. You know, it will blow over, the storm will settle and out will come a brighter day. So I think it's reassurance in a way that whatever situation you may find yourself in this week, you will very much come out of it, Pisces, and you will come back into a more quiet, centered energy. Now, the Queen of Pentacles to me represents things like loyalty, commitment, and routine. So the fact that she sits next to the Three of Swords, Pisces, makes me think that out of a situation, you will get loyalty. So maybe not for all of you, but for some of you, if you've had continuation of a third party, there's been love triangles, there's been other people, coming into the relationship, throwing a spanner in the works here. It could be that you're going to eliminate that third party, okay? But you might have to live out the pain, maybe live out the confusion this week. So it could be around an air sign. You do have 2 air cards here, so a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may notice that tensions flare, or if it's not with an air sign, it could be anything to do with communication. Pisces, if you feel hurt, some of you might be bottling it up and not letting this other person know how they've affected you, how they've changed things for you, or how maybe they've cast you into doubt, Pisces. So if you are feeling these powerful feelings, I think it's important you let this other person know that they've hurt you. You let them know what they've done. Because if you're going to sort of leave it, Five of Swords, you don't. It's not worth the battle, or you feel defeated, but you sort of don't want to say anything. How are they going to know? How are they going to learn? And vice versa. It could be that someone is wanting to let you know that you've hurt them. It could work that way as well. But out of this, the tree is here. It's almost like evolution and growth. I think this is maybe spilling from last week, like lessons to be learned here, especially if you're getting involved in these sort of tricky situations where hearts are about to be broken here with multiple people. So obviously each situation is different, but I do hope this reading has been helpful and given you some guidance into what you could possibly expect in the week ahead.